Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back. In today's video, I'm attempting to do an ebonized look on this coffee table without actually going through an ebonizing process, if that makes any sense. This is going to be an interesting one, so just keep watching. Before getting into this coffee table flip, I want to share with you my inspiration for this look. This is the Ada Oval coffee table from Lulu, Georgia. I love everything about this coffee table, and although I'm not able to replicate the design exactly, I really love that ebonized wood look. And if you don't know, real ebony wood is a high quality hardwood that's very black in nature. It's rare, and because of its slow growth rate, it's very expensive. Black ebony is one of the most valuable and expensive types of wood in the world. And lately, I've been seeing the ebony look more and more in designer furniture. You guys know I love black, and seeing the wood grain peeping through is a winning combination in my opinion. There are several homemade recipes for ebonizing wood. Steel wool and vinegar, bark tea, black ink are just to name a few. And it's typically done on wood that has a lot of graining, like oak and walnut. I'm not doing any of that in this particular video, but I wanted to give you guys the idea of what I'm trying to accomplish. I'm doing 2 light coats using a semi-transparent black stain on the tabletop. I got this coffee table off of Facebook Marketplace for about 20 bucks, and I thought the simple design would work really well in my space. It is a wood veneer and probably not the best candidate for doing a finish that's showing off wood graining, but it does have a lot of pattern, and I figured I'll give it a go. And if it doesn't work out, I'll be equally happy with a solid black table. The size and design of this coffee table fits perfectly into my living room. It's got a lot of small scratches on the top and needs a few minor repairs, but I'm going to get started by scraping the top finish off and then carefully sanding. Once I got the tabletop sanded, I went ahead and repaired the legs, got it cleaned up and scuff sanded. Now for these legs and the sides of the tabletop, I'm actually painting it solid black. My attempt at seeing some of the wood grain and pattern is actually just for the top. Okay guys, here's my first hurdle with this project. I blew through the veneer in several spots. As careful as I try to be, it happens. And this particular veneer is paper thin. This is terrible, but honestly not the worst thing for where I'm going with this, since I am using a fairly opaque black stain. Before I apply the stain, I'm just going to seal those exposed areas, and hopefully that prevents blotching or any problems later on. I'm using General Finishes milk paint in the color lamp black for the sides of the table and the legs. You all know this is a staple in my paint cabinet. I do use it a lot. It's gorgeous. This is the tabletop with 2 coats of that stain. Not the best shot, but the only one I have before applying the top coat. And I sure wish I took some better images at this point in the project. The grain pattern was showing through just enough and I was so happy with it. It completely changed once I did the top coat. The grain pattern was barely visible after it dried. So disappointing. It's still there, but really subtle and at certain angles when the light hits it. Oh well, I love this table even though it didn't turn out exactly the way I envisioned it. And the upside is that top coat gave it a silky smooth finish. And this, my friends, is the last piece I needed to finish my living room. What do you guys think? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you haven't already, be sure you subscribe so you don't miss a video every week. Bye!